Tonight, that story is getting bigger and bigger as we dig deeper into it. It began with a woman who sat at a hotel lounge table set aside for a birthday party. She wouldn't move.
Now, the birthday party group says that when they were kicked out, they feel it was because they were black, but the hotel lounge has a totally different take. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live at the Solis Hotel just outside of Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. And Ashley, you tried to talk to the manager there about these claims. What did you learn?
I did, and a spokesperson with the hotel tells me management did nothing wrong here. He says this is not race related and says this group was not kicked out or escorted out of this restaurant. But of course, the woman who recorded this video says otherwise. It was supposed to be a birthday celebration. 5 friends enjoying themselves at the Overdrive Lounge inside the Solis Hotel. But things went left when this woman sat down at their table and she refused to leave. In video recorded by Kadali Okechukwu, the friends can be heard asking the mystery woman to leave their reserved section.
Why would I leave? Because it's not your table. And you.
By phone, Okechukwu tells me the woman repeatedly told them to shut the F up. The woman's friend then coming over to make matters worse.
She told me to shut the up 4 times.
A manager walks up and questions the woman, but still she won't get up. The manager then asks Okechukwu not to record and says the group is being aggressive.
But he taps you on your shoulder and you're saying you're going to have him escorted.
The group was escorted out of the restaurant. In a statement, Solis Hotel said in part, in response to a recent guest disturbance in the lounge, we have had the opportunity to meet with and express our apology to some of the guests whose night was disrupted. But Okechukwu tells me the group has not received an apology from anyone at the hotel. We wanted to speak to management about the incident that some believe is racially motivated.
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to.
So we headed back downstairs, but the manager on duty, Renard Hatcher, met us at the elevator. We went back to the first floor where he told us he couldn't say anything. Are you able to answer questions?
No, right now.
But the GM wasn't there, Hatcher said. I wrote down my number. About 20 minutes later, a spokesperson for the hotel called me. He says the booth was not reserved and says the manager handled things appropriately. You do think they handled that appropriately?
Yes, they did.
Why do you think they're, getting so much backlash on social media?
That I couldn't speculate for you on that.
Now, the woman in the dress in the video has been identified as Sonia Pate, and she worked for Porsche. But a few hours ago, Porsche putting on their Facebook page that she has been terminated because of this situation. But again, hotel management here saying they handled things appropriately and did what they could. And I want to tell you, the spokesperson for this hotel is adamant that management met with the birthday boy and his girlfriend several days after this incident happened and apologized. For now, I'm live in Atlanta. Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.
Ashley, thank you. And then there's this. The woman you saw sitting in that chair, she gave her side of the story, if you will. It occurred in a phone conversation with the woman who recorded that viral video.
I appreciate you even taking the call. I think I just want to kind of explain where I was coming from, and then I would love to hear where you are coming from. First of all, I will apologize for telling you to shut up. That was not indicative of my character normally. This is kind of what happened from my eyes, because obviously I don't know how you saw it. But we came up to the rooftop and we had seen the empty sofa that was adjacent to you. And there was no other seating. And we had stood there and we had ordered drinks and we were going over. We were trying to figure out if we could sit somewhere or stay up there or whatever. So we ordered drinks. I kept looking at the sofa saying it's open. I said, when we get our drinks, let's walk over and we can sit down there. And it seemed like when I went and first sat down, you immediately kind of just was rude about like me not sitting there.
Well, believe it or not, that's